The Vampire Diaries Jenna Sommers' 8 Best Quotes. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Number 8. When she sees Jeremy doing homework. What do you think? Alien? Some sort of replicant? Jenna and Elena on the couch in The Vampire Diaries. No matter the season, Jeremy is the last character to be caught doing homework. While a large part of his attitude can be attributed to his grief, it's implied that Jeremy has a rebellious streak long before his parents' fatal car accident. Jenna and Elena are so shocked to see him studying for a quiz that they think something must be wrong. Unknown to Jenna, Damon has compelled away Jeremy's suffering at Elena's request. Therefore, she's convinced she's staring at a replica of her nephew. Number 7. When she disses Damon. You have never dated you. I have dated many yous. There are several things about Damon Salvatore that haven't aged well in The Vampire Diaries, but Jenna dislikes him from the beginning. Although she doesn't know the extent of his crimes, she isn't fooled by his nice guy act. Jenna sees right through Damon and picks up on his interest in Elena. It's difficult to blame her, given that Damon is 25 in human years and Jenna is unaware of the supernatural aspect at play. She trusts Elena, but Jenna's wariness of the elder Salvatore shows that she's constantly looking out for her niece. Number 6. When she attempts to explain Elena's heritage. Elena is my sister's husband's brother's daughter, and her mother is my boyfriend's deceased wife. You can't make that stuff up. Elena's origin story is so complicated that it's almost impossible to explain to anyone who hasn't watched The Vampire Diaries in its entirety. Even Jenna struggles to make sense of her niece's heritage, and the overview she gives highlights how crazy the Gilbert family tree is. Elena eventually finds out that she's adopted, and her parents are actually her aunt and uncle. Therefore, her uncle is her father, and her mother is Alaric's vampire wife. Because Isabel is presumed dead, her arrival in Mystic Falls leaves Jenna feeling betrayed by those she cares about. Number 5. When she is an open book. I have no secrets, only dirty shame. One of the most alluring things about Jenna is that she's unapologetically herself. She owns up to every choice she makes and doesn't attempt to hide her mistakes. Jenna might say she has dirty shame, but she continuously shows that she doesn't care what others think of her. She doesn't keep secrets in order to make herself look better, and her honesty is an admirable trait. Jenna is an open book, which is refreshing on a show full of characters who lie and deceive. When it comes to Jenna, what viewers see is exactly what they get. Number 4. When she discovers the truth about vampires. I am the one who's supposed to be protecting you and Jeremy. Jenna's statement resonates with viewers because it's true. Elena and Jeremy treat their aunt like she needs to be protected when she should be protecting them. If they had been honest with Jenna from the beginning, the family could have looked out for each other and formed an even deeper relationship. To no fault of her own, Jenna becomes the kid without even realizing it. It's questionable why Elena and Jeremy feel the need to withhold so much from Jenna, as the false sense of security leaves her unaware of what she's up against. Number 3. When she defends her wallowing. My wallow is legitimate. I was dumped. Jenna is one of Alaric's best romances in The Vampire Diaries, but he never gives her the respect she deserves. Elena and Jeremy are just as guilty for mistreating Jenna as she's forced to find out about the supernatural on her own. She is often left feeling like she's doing something wrong when the vampires lurking around Mystic Falls are the real problem. No matter how relatable she is in this moment, it's disheartening to watch Jenna wallow over someone who's hiding the truth from her. Number 2. When she proves she can handle anything. Last year, I was a grad student who smoked a lot of pot and couldn't keep a goldfish alive. And now, I'm a parent. So, I think I can handle anything, Rick. Jenna is the best family member in The Vampire Diaries due to her independent storyline. While the other parents are often an extension of their children, Jenna is a main character and her own person. The struggles she faces easily resonate with viewers as tragic circumstances force Jenna to grow up. Being an adult is terrifying, and like many others, Jenna puts it off for as long as possible. Her transformation from an irresponsible student to a parent of 2 teenagers is a testament to Jenna's strength. Number 1. When she is ashamed of wanting to turn down parenthood. It's just the thought that I almost passed up taking care of you. Jenna's character arc comes full circle in her final moments on the show. Although there are numerous directions for her story to take had she survived, this quote ties up Jenna's most pivotal plotline. Jenna never wanted to raise 2 teenagers, and it's clear that she accepts the offer out of obligation. No matter how much she loves her niece and nephew, Jenna isn't looking forward to taking on such a big responsibility and changing her lifestyle. She grows exponentially throughout the first 2 seasons, and Jenna's confession to Elena proves that parenthood has become her first priority.